Can you dig it, man?
Yes.
Can you dig it?
What a game. What a game. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in for the Bulls post-game Windy City Digits on a very happy Bulls Wednesday. Bulls win tonight. Bulls win. Bulls win. 114, 110.
Now I got to go back to your prediction, man. 7-game series.
Listen, we still got a chance to win this in 6, and so, look, there's a lot to cover here. Look, the biggest thing, look, let's start with the big three, right?
Let's do it.
Vooch, Demar, Zach, they were huge. Vooch was huge tonight. I don't care what anyone says.
I don't either.
Vooch brought his A game tonight. And
his defense was good. His rebounding was good, man. He was like a floor general out there. Made very few mistakes.
Vooch's stat line, look, he had similar points as the other night, but he was 10 of 18 from the field for 55%, 4 of 8 from the three-point line, 13 rebounds, 2 assists.
Last time he was like 20-something% shooting, man.
24 points. He was a plus 13.
So, yes, number 9, huge game, man. Huge.
Yeah.
All right, and Billy Donovan, he got the game. He got these guys ready.
Yeah.
I've been complaining about him, but where the heck was this team for the last 2 months of the season?
Listen, look, we talked about this in our preview, right? It was 0-0 season, right? And they gained something out of that first game. I think they found something out of that first game. Like they could handle them defensively. All they had to do was score. And once they got the points they needed tonight, they were good.
Yeah, going, man. What about P. Williams, man?
That kid's growing up right before our eyes, right? He was.
He had one stellar block against Giannis driving to the hoop. He was driving to the basket. He didn't make all his shots, but he had some crucial shots.
He had that one layup against Lopez going across the lane. And hit that layup. So, look, his numbers tonight were pretty good too. Look, everyone except for Caruso in the starting five. Listen to this. DeMar shot 51%, right? 100% from the free throw line. Patrick Williams was 55%. Vooch was 55.6%, and Zach was 53.8%. And he was 3 for 4 from 3.
Carl is all over the digits, guys.
So you know what? What DeMar said, that they were not going to shoot that bad the rest of the series, he was right.
That dude was on fire.
Yeah.
I was. There were a couple times just a little bit of negative, not much at all. I mean, this is one of the very few games where there was very little negative. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah. Look, the biggest and again, we've been talking about this. The ball was moving tonight, right? We had 25 assists on 44 made field goals, right? The ball was moving tonight, and we shot almost 50% from 3.
There were a ton. I don't know if you noticed, but there were a lot of double screens, more so than usual, almost like back-to-back, not like spaced apart, which I thought was, I think, freed people up more. And then they were on attack mode. They were going through the gaps much quicker. The only complaint I had was the third quarter, even sometimes in the fourth quarter, we were kind of going back a little bit. I mean, DeMar was hot. Don't get me wrong, but there were a few times where I'm like, pass the ball. You had 3 guys on you, send it to Vooch, but the dude was hot.
I guess the biggest thing, throw out all the numbers, throw out everything, right? What they showed tonight is what we've been talking about for the past, 3 weeks. They showed heart.
2 months.
Yeah, they showed heart. They showed energy. They showed an urgency. And I think the biggest thing, and even Billy was engaged. I texted you during the game, Billy was locked in. He used his bench perfectly. He went back to his starters when he needed to.
Yeah, it's the right time. Yeah, he knew things were going a little south. The minutes are pretty bad for our starters, but I guess that's what a playoff game is, and we do not play again until
Friday.
We play 2 nights, man.
2 days. But look, I'm glad you brought that up because that's a big thing. Their starters played big minutes. Giannis played big minutes, and you expend a lot of energy, right, trying to make a comeback, and now they're on the road. So now they got to come to our place for 2 games.
Yeah, right? Our starters played more minutes overall, but you're right. And Chris Middleton, his knees bothering him. Portis' eyes scratched. We may be catching them at the right time to win Game 3.
Yeah, look, if they win, like the biggest thing is, we can't get ahead of ourselves. They got to get Game 3. But tonight was a good win, right? Big win. Series is even, right? And now it's a 5-game series.
So were you shouting at your screen, man?
Yeah, I was. I was literally. I had to stay away from the TV so I could get enough space, so I wasn't knocking stuff over.
Yeah.
I was all over the place today.
If you're one of those shouters out there, Windy City Digit fans, you guys got to comment, retweet, subscribe. I want to know.
We want to hear what you guys thought about the game tonight.
So what also did you think? Okay, there was that, I would say, controversial call towards the end on Holiday getting DeRozan.
Well, they reviewed it.
Yeah, what did you think of that? I thought that was total BS.
I thought that
was the opposite of me. So yeah.
Look, I thought because they were at home, if that was in Chicago, it probably stands. Like it probably gets over. It probably stands as a foul. But because they were at home, and look, I was listening to the local broadcast.
What do you think?
I didn't think there was enough to overturn it.
I didn't either. It looked like he could have possibly hit his elbow, and then he did hit his arm after the release. So
yeah, I didn't think there was enough to overturn. But you know what? For the most part, I thought the referees tonight called it pretty straight up. There was that one play they reviewed for Vooch for flagrant, and Middleton totally jumped into Vooch.
Yeah.
Even though it was a foul, right? But he totally. Yep. So I thought the referees, for the most part, they didn't get in the way tonight. Unlike the last game where, Giannis completely went over Patrick Williams' back and they didn't even call it. So
head, shoulders, knees and toes.
Look, I think overall this is what you wanted, right? You want to get one of 2 in Milwaukee. Milwaukee looks like
one, man.
Yeah, and Milwaukee looks like I texted during the game, like they looked frustrated. And then in the fourth quarter, when they made that run at the beginning of the fourth quarter and they went up 14-15, they totally looked defeated.
I know. Kobe was scaring me in the third quarter. The beginning of the game, I was like, yeah, he's not doing too bad, but that third quarter he scared me.
The bench played great in the second quarter.
No,
Derek Jones Jr. hit a big 3. Kobe was playing well, right?
Tristan came in for Vooch just for a minute or 2, whatever. But those were really key moments.
Look, I guess the other thing I do wonder now, because Billy might have to shorten his bench, I do wonder how much Iowa's going to play the rest of the way. It's late. You're delirious. It's late. Anyway, we'd like to hear what you guys thought about tonight's game. Big win for the Bulls. Bulls win tonight, 114-110 up Milwaukee.
C-Dubs, we got to do a playoff chat with Cognac boys, man.
Yeah, season's now 5-game series.
Soon, man. All right.
So if we get the next 2, then we got a stranglehold on the series. But I think we got to get the next one. And like you said, let's see what happens with Middleton and Portis if they're able to play.
Maybe you and me can be going to the watching the game at some place Friday. I don't know what you're doing, dude, but we
may have to do that.
We might have to do that. All right.
So, everyone, thanks for tuning in for this postgame. We'd love to hear what you guys think about it in the comments below. If you haven't had a chance yet, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the bell, and you get notified on future episodes. And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Love and
digits.
Yeah, big W, man.